just have to play this.
Welcome back
to a podcast about nothing
with V
and AD. Hey guys.
Hey.
So long.
Avederzane. We're not gonna do that. I know the whole song.
What?
I do to you and you and you.
I've never heard of that in my life.
What?
How old is this show?
Mind your business. Dang.
Show? You guys, what week is this? The week before Thanksgiving. There has been a lot going on.
WTF.
WTF.
What the is really going on?
No, we have to start with this siren that Davina hears every week.
Okay, first of all.
Please tell him.
I am new.
Tell him how long you've been here before you talk about
a year. That's
okay.
New.
That's 52 Wednesdays.
No, okay, but I've never heard this siren before. So every Wednesday, I don't know what time. So
it's in the morning.
In the morning, I'm sitting in the car taking a conference call, and all of a sudden I hear this siren. Now, everybody knows what a storm or a hurricane or hide your kids, hide your wife siren sounds like, right? That, war siren, like, oh, go in the bunker. Yeah. And it comes on. So I'm on the call.
Dramatic.
Huh?
I said, you don't have to be so dramatic talking about some go in the bunker.
Look, that's what it is, okay? So I'm on a call and I'm like, hey guys, like there's this war siren going off, behind me. But I guess I'm cool because this man's walking with his daughter. They not alarmed. The man is blowing the leaves. They not alarmed. The police pulled up beside me. I'm looking at him like, He's looking at me like, okay. I'm like, well, why aren't we hiding and ducking? But it's scared.
And she calls me, y'all panicking. I'm like, what is going on?
She was like, oh, it's a test. What type of hell test are they doing in the South, okay?
And it's so funny because I actually didn't recognize it. I feel like when I first got to Georgia, there was like a hurricane season. And we dealt with a lot more threatening storms. I was still scared of thunderstorms when I first moved down here. Forgive me. But my mom is the one who pointed it out. And she also said you will notice that they do the test, the test on Wednesdays too. On the TV? Yeah.
Yeah.
Weekly.
Another story, sitting in the nail salon, and I noticed back to back, like 3 or 4 times, they did this TV test. So I asked the guy, I was like, is this normal? He was like, oh, yes, same time every day or every Wednesday or something like that. What is going on in Georgia?
It's like they have to make sure they can reach and the sirens still work. They have to warn you for storms and stuff like that.
WTF is going on. Because I used to live in the nation's capital where...
And I ain't never had no drills.
We ain't never have no drills. Don't you dare. I know where you're going with this, okay? I know where you're going. Yes, I was alive during a war. And they used to make us do these drills to where we hid underneath the desk and covered our heads.
What war?
Why does fool say, oh, it must have been the Civil War? 2 middle fingers up to you, boo.
That's some baby boomer dad.
What? I hate you.
I'm just playing. Okay, so that was our WTF moment. Second one, cap with the cap.
No cap. The cap.
No cap.
Yo.
Colin is very disappointing right now to me. He's very disappointing.
And I
don't even watch football, but this, blasphemy. If I was Jay-Z, I would cut him off 3 times.
First of all, I don't know what we expect out of a light-skinned dude. I'm just saying.
With the afro?
I'm just saying, just because you put your fist in the ball and put it up doesn't mean that you down for the cause.
Don't forget his shirt that he had on. His cute.
What is that?
don't forget the shirt that he had on. He's childish. But let's, so if you all don't know, Colin Kaepernick is this, who did he play for? Seahawks?
Get from under the rock, first of all, if you don't know.
True that. He the only one making noise out here. He the only one making noise.
He the only one that's down for the cause.
But
him and Amanda.
Yeah. Oh, that's a different story.
Over to both of them. Why they both light skinned?
It's always them. They the ones who go the hardest. I'm like, the chocolate drops didn't have a problem. Y'all have the issue.
Why you say y'all and look at me?
Oh, I mean, you almost there.
Like,
stand in front of this light a little bit. Just a couple more minutes. You'll be there.
First of all,
I'm just playing.
All right, so go ahead. Backstory. Cap is who?
Who did he play for?
It don't even matter.
He had
NFL.
a red jersey though. Whatever team
really,
it is.
Seahawks red. That's what you. Seahawks is like blue and green.
Yeah, that's Sierra's husband. He played over there. I don't know. I don't watch football. He played football, and he took a knee in protest to police brutality 3 years, or was it almost 4 years ago? Because I believe it was before his little season ended. Took a knee and pretty much caused all this controversy because he was standing up for this cause. Great, kudos to you. You have a cause. Stand for something, fall for anything. You know, I understand the concept. Okay, cool. Fast forward 3 years, he had been blackballed from the NFL. He had been, ridiculed. He stayed ready. That's what he was preaching. I stayed ready. I'm always going to be ready. I'm a football player. That's what he's been preaching. So, as you all know, or you may not know, Jay-Z made a deal with the NFL. I'm not sure what the deal was.
So basically, I think he's providing something about music supervision. It has something to do with music.
All this got to do with music.
I mean, Jay-Z's deal. So Jay-Z plays chess. He plays games. He plays the game very well.
And he did get into sports. He's been a sports agent, like Rock Nation. They've been managing sports players for a long time now.
KD is under them.
Really?
Yeah.
Somebody needs to brush his hair.
Does he have hair?
Somebody needs to brush his hair.
Talk about KD from my hometown.
Somebody needs to brush his hair. But I know he was managing a few people under his label. So essentially when the deal came, and it was a couple of weeks ago, I feel like, news goes so quickly these days. But he received a lot of backlash because we were all supposed to be protesting the NFL. We weren't supposed to be watching it because they played Kaepernick. They played him. We weren't supposed to be watching this. So Jay-Z puts his life on the line, gets all this backlash.
Not put his life on the line, though.
That's essentially what it was.
Really?
A part of his life, because that's money.
Maybe KD's not with them. I don't know, but go ahead.
It's somebody interesting though.
somebody with Rock Nation Sports.
Yeah, somebody interesting enough. But what was I saying? So basically, Jay-Z planned
the workout.
Planned to work out for Kaepernick.
Mind you, one man.
For one person. I don't know if this has ever happened before, but it sounds crazy. I'm not... For just a couple of things. One, I don't watch enough football, but I do know that pretty much everybody plays on Sunday. So he had a workout planned in Atlanta at the NFL, the Falcons Mercedes-Benz Stadium, for 32 teams, all 32 teams to be invited to come see him play. 24, 25 were expected to show up. Right?
Right.
He finds out about this on Wednesday before the Saturday. Okay? And on Saturday, the day of his workout, where he had people coming to see him. Now, like I said, all the teams play on Sunday. So all these GMs and coaches that you're inviting out, they got shit to do.
So I think a one man like workout or whatever, basically is like a physical interview.
Yeah.
For teams, it does happen, but not. It's off season. They don't do it. You know what I mean? Like they don't do it while the season's going on for the exact reason that you said.
We got shit to do.
Right. There's games on Sundays. Yeah. So you get a one man.
Especially on it wasn't during the week. It wasn't anything. It was Saturday before Sunday night football. Like, first of all, you're bugging. And that's special treatment at its finest. Now, under the conditions that he were to sign a waiver that said, what did it say?
You can't sue us if you don't get picked.
Basically, that you can't sue us if you don't get picked up, which I don't understand that.
Because he's a liability at this point.
But why would he sue? I don't get that.
Because everything now with Kaepernick is about race, right? So it's, he already sued the NFL. He sued the NFL along with someone else, and they settled outside of court.
And people were still about to come out?
They didn't have a choice because they don't want to be looked at as racist. So it's like, all right, you sued us, we settled out of court, fine. Then...
Okay.
What?
I was about to say something racist.
What you about to say?
You got to be a little darker hue for you to be considered somebody racist.
What?
Cause no, like you're playing games now.
But it's all a liability at this point, right? So that's the NFL is trying to cover their ass. At the end of the day, this is a corporation. This is a business.
This is a job.
This is a job, right? So we have to cover our asses. It may not seem right, but he's rah 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 all over the news and media and all this other shit. It's like, oh, we have to protect our ass. Mm-hmm. Then for you to pull basically the question I have is, what is your desired outcome?
Okay, so as you know, 30 minutes, maybe an hour prior to the workout that he had at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. So if you know that coaches got to come from out of town, they flying jets, they pulling up, okay? They're pulling up. He schedules it to be at a high school 60 to 75 miles south of the location in which they plan for him to go, 30 minutes prior to the time they were supposed to arrive.
It makes sense.
Who makes sense?
He's childish.
Oh, I was about to say.
High school games. Let's go to recess.
He wanted a smaller team, a smaller field to look lit. He wanted his own people to be there. Now, they were giving him receivers, and I understand that. Like, don't set up my scenario. Like, if you're going to work me out, let me work out with people that I know could potentially be on the team.
But if you get put on a team, you don't know who's going to be on that team, who's going to be receiving the ball, and you can't I'm always ready.
But the thing about it is, like, it's a performance thing. But if you come into it and you already think people are after you and they're attacking you, you wouldn't want your receivers or some receivers that, depending on how my performance go, will be based off of what they do.
Negro, you throwing a ball to somebody.
Either they're gonna catch it or they're not. I'm about to say, but that's the thing. They could have been doing it on purpose. It could have been a setup.
But you have to understand, if you don't catch the ball, that is on the receiver, not on the quarterback. Now, if the quarterback throws it way off... No.
It could be on the quarterback.
How?
Because it depends on the throw. That spiral got to go nice and smooth. It can't be all tumbling.
Right. A throw is a throw, though. If I'm throwing the ball and it goes to you and you don't catch it, you got butterfingers. It's not on me. You suck. Bam. I can throw.
I don't think that's how they would have been thinking. Now, that part is a little weird to me.
The receiver thing?
Yeah.
Kaepernick, he's looking for an issue.
He is looking for a problem. I will say that. He's looking for
you swimming, you deep diving, and it's not
Because
even an ocean.
at this point, for you to scream that you were ready and
I'm always ready.
I'm always ready. I stay ready. Blah 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 blah. Like, you should have been ready to play. Now, if you would have been ready to play and then backed off, okay, cool. Or, like you stated before, if he were to have an issue with anything that would have been brought to his attention on Wednesday, he should have been speaking up by Thursday and addressing it to the world that he wasn't going to be showing up to their practice. He wasn't going to be doing what they wanted him to do, or he was going to handle it his own way. He pretty much, to me, made a fool of himself.
He pulled a light-skinned, squinty eye move.
The light-skinned face move.
You're right, like, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. Like, I feel like that was a slap in the face to everybody who supported him and pretty much yelled and went off on the NFL for not allowing him an opportunity.
Not even the NFL. Everybody who basically was like, fuck you, Jay-Z.
That's what I'm saying. Like, everybody who went against that, Jay-Z, the NFL, everybody for anything. It doesn't make any sense as to why. I don't get why he did it. Like, I don't
Wasn't
understand.
it also something about the press? Because they said press couldn't be there.
But he said he wanted all the media. He said they had their own, from what I heard on the radio, they had their own set of press. Like, they had cameras, but it wasn't what he wanted. He wanted, like, the blogs and everybody else to see him.
Okay, Kaepernick.
Yeah,
okay,
he's
Mr.
doing too much.
Colin.
He already had special attention.
You acting like
more.
a Colin now.
He just wanted special attention. I can't get with it. I already don't care for football, but I don't want to hear about him anymore.
On the flip side, I'm going to play devil's advocate for 1 second. Mm-hmm. Because what if this is all sabotage, right? Mm-hmm. Like, what if, in reality, Kaepernick did go back and say, hey, I'm not with this signing this. I'm not with, the receivers. Like, if they gave him the terms on Wednesday? What if he went back to them on Wednesday and said, hey, like, this is not really working for me? And they basically was like, two middle fingers in the air, we're not dealing with you, right? Well, like, what if that's the case? And then the result of that happening was this.
But then he made himself look stupid again, because he could have just not showed up instead of trying to show up and drag people down there. You're forgetting. I think he forgot the whole point of this was to try to get him back into the game. Forget what you stand for. Forget what you're trying to fight against. Forget what you're trying to do. Now you're wasting people's time who are supposed to be thinking about paying.
And time is money. So
exactly.
I have a solution.
All right.
Waste of time bill. I'm going to send you an invoice.
They need that jet gas.
The gas, the pallet, my time. Like, what's my hourly rate, right? I got an hourly rate. How many hours did I spend doing this? Like, I need to send you a bill for wasting my time. It's called a waste of time bill. That's how we fix it.
And that's why I do believe it could have been a setup. That's why I think the receiver thing happened and the whole contract thing happened. But if you weren't happy and if you wanted attention, do like everybody else does and stick to the internet, make a video and make it go viral, since that's what you want. You want attention, essentially, and tell everybody what's going on and see how they're trying to play you. Then let them come with some new terms and agreements to meet you halfway, instead of you acting like you're going to show up and go somewhere else thinking you're about to look tight and you only got 8 people who show up to come see you and you still expect it to be picked up. Like, that's foolish. Like,
that's true.
You're foolish. Like, he's a fool.
Let's give him glitter sparkles.
Right.
You're an idiot.
Right. Cancel Colin. This is the cancel culture. We can't cancel him all the way because who did he pay for?
49ers.
That's Red who it was. What side of the town is that on?
San Francisco.
And I bet you that coach ain't even come out. They was like, oh, hell no. I'm not
dealing with him.
I can't come back out for this fool.
He's squinty eye cute.
I don't think anybody from the West Coast would have showed up. That's too much time. Then they have to get back before Sunday, get sleep, do the most. I wouldn't have showed up.
He owes them a bit. He needs to pay for their jet gas.
Over 60 miles of jet gas.
Right.
Dang, Cap.
Moving on in other WTF news.
WTF.
Rodney Reed.
WTF.
All right.
Is he a murderer?
According to light-skinned Amanda.
Y'all, Amanda is going through things.
Oh, maybe she's going through the change early. That makes sense.
What kind of change? What kind of change? Because we don't believe you. We need more people. Okay?
There's a lot of changes going on.
Right, there's a lot of changes. First, she needs to change clothes. Okay?
Change your attitude.
Right,
Start over.
Change your attitude.
All right. So, backstory: Rodney Reed was accused of raping and murdering a lady by the name of Stacey Stites. I guess that's how you pronounce her last name.
Stites.
Yeah. So, through all these years, it's been like 20 years, right?
Yes, he was convicted, I believe, in 90 something, and was supposed to and been on. Yeah, he was convicted in 96 and been on death row since 98.
All right, so
that's way too long for y'all to figure out if y'all gonna kill me. That's way too long.
Right, we just
y'all gonna have to make a decision early. I'm not waiting around to die.
Oh, lethal injection too. Messed up. And you can have an audience.
I wish somebody would try to watch me.
WTF.
I will come back and hunt all of them.
So then a cop by the name of Jimmy Fennell came along and confessed and bragged because Jimmy was in jail for sexual assault. He was bragging to another inmate about how he was the one who raped and killed Stacey. So now, yay, let's clap it up. Rodney Reed is not going to be put to death on the 20th of this month. And in fact, my daughter was the one who brought this story to my attention. We did all this research, all this other stuff. So the WTF is not about the case. That is a WTF, but it's not about the case. It's not about this man being on trial for being in jail for however many years on death row. The WTF is about Kim K.
KK.
And it's not about, her getting the shine for getting this man off of death row. It's about all y'all.
You.
Right. Y'all out there that are upset because Kim is getting the shine for whatever she did or didn't do. Who cares?
Yeah.
Like, the point is that this innocent man isn't going to die.
Yeah.
We take so much energy and put it into the wrong thing. Like, shut up.
Yeah.
Let's clap it up for the man who's not being put to death. Who cares who did it, who didn't do it?
Because I told you, like, when I was scrolling earlier and I saw Sean King, I don't even know how I ended up following him.
Shade blower. Oh, I follow him. We follow him.
Oh, okay. Well, we follow him. But I was following him, and, of course, Shade Room showed the comment where he shaded Kim K, and somebody asked him under his comments, why is Kim Kardashian getting the shine for it? And basically, you're the one doing the work. And he said, because I like doing work and she likes being on TV.
Why are you so shady? And see, that's the issue I have with Sean King.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to him too much, but just that comment in itself sounded bitter to me. And to me, I think about it like this. I think about it like this because even as I told you with Kanye, like, people are so upset when people change. Like, change really upsets people.
Yep.
And especially change that what people feel is better for them. They want you to be the same sex tape Kim. Like, no, she's found her cause. She wants to go to law school. She wants to pursue this. She wants to make this a career for herself. So the fact that she can even bring enough publicity to a scenario to make it change the way it has should be a blessing to y'all. But everybody's so, oh my God, Kim K, she's not a real this, she's not a real that. No, she has enough publicity and people and fans and tribe. What she call her fans?
Girl, I don't know.
Dashies.
Why you making us
Dash dolls? I don't know. But she has enough fans to basically make enough noise to make change happen, and that's where I can be grateful. Like, y'all are bugging.
And granted, there were a lot of celebrities that stood up and spoke out against the situation. You know what I mean? But people are so upset over Kim and Kanye. Like, get over it.
And also, a lot of celebrities, I wouldn't say have more to do than Kim Kardashian, but Kim Kardashian seems as though she has more time to spend on issues like this because she can just call this person and her mom can just find this person. I'm not going to say they don't have anything to do. I believe they're busy. I believe they're very busy people. But it's like, busy with what?
But she's passionate.
Yeah.
It's something that she's passionate about along with everybody else. How about we just say, thank you that this innocent man, regardless of who he is. It
was postponed. It wasn't stopped. So I'm trying to figure out what's about to happen.
But the thing is that the point is that it was postponed. Yeah. Like, he was supposed to be executed in 2 days on the 20th of this month.
Yeah.
It was postponed. Now they're going to look deeper because now there's evidence to say that, he wasn't the one. So who cares who did it? Who cares who didn't do it? Did y'all do something? No.
And what did he say? And I don't understand that. I like to do the work. She likes to be on TV. What type of work are you doing?
Posting, talking. Well, no, let me not say that. Sean King, he.
But, like, in that type of situation, what type of work are you doing? Just raising hell? Like, creating noise?
He probably started a petition. He probably went and called somebody. He probably posted about it a few times. He probably talked about it on his podcast. He probably raised a fist to the man. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. He probably wore blackface. Sorry. Just sorry. Too far. I mean, light-skinned people, just stop. just stop.
They be the most mad, angry.
Because the WTFs are all about light-skinned motherfuckers today.
Yeah, because Amanda was bugging too, but she can be very short-lived.
Like, what is her issue?
She went off on a tangent. She's very, like, power to my people. We all need to be treated equal. Her people.
I think we should all be treated. We had this conversation. It actually was a really good conversation.
Yeah. that we're never going to be treated equally. Whatever equal means. Like,
why are you fighting for equality in a system that was not built for you? It was built by you. So this America was built by you. It was not built for you.
Yeah.
So stop fighting for something that isn't yours. Yeah. When you got a whole damn continent over there that most of y'all motherfuckers
take your ass back
you've never even stepped foot on.
And she's from Guyana. Go fight for those rights. Go
fight over there. Right. Build a wall.
Right. I'm sure there's something to be mad about in Guyana. Like, damn. Like, okay.
Like, I'm just tired of us always fighting for something that isn't ours.
Or a problem that's a problem in every place you probably can go. Like prejudice, colorism, all that. Those are problems everywhere. That's not just in America. It's just so drastic because white people are really pale here. They get really pale.
Like, we can tell that.
Right, but like I just feel like the race, colorism, shades, hues, tones, all of that. It's a problem everywhere. It's a problem everywhere. Like everywhere.
Not in Liberia.
Yes, it is. Those Lebanese and Liberian women,
true, that's
exactly.
True. That's true.
They sit above what they feel like is whatever else, and and I see it, but I've never dealt with it. But colorism is everywhere.
Yes, you have.
What?
You pretty for a dark skinned girl.
Oh well, I'm pretty.
That is an insult. So why do you keep taking that as a compliment? That is such an insult.
I told you, I took it as a compliment, but I didn't realize it was an insult until later. Like, I was just taking it. Okay, cool, thank you. I'm pretty.
Ooh, I am
pretty. Thank you. I knew it was something.
I'm just tired of us always fighting for something that it's never going to be equal. It's never going to be the same. It's never going to be right. This country was not this
or
system,
always blaming something as if that can really, like, it's really hard. To me, you're supposed to blame for intention. You're not supposed to blame on how somebody may be. You know, like if a white person intended, like with Trina, this is random, arguing with that lady who called her a nigger bitch. And
first of all, that don't even go together. So the point of arguing with somebody that can't even curse right, like yo,
combinations ain't even right.
Yeah, like you dumb.
I feel like stuff like that, like people are just mad.
Nigger bitch.
Like, why did she call her that? But people are just like, they just want to have something to say and to be mad about when there's literally human rights and human race issues, like
everywhere.
People are like, why, white, black, really, light skin, dark skin, really, like Amanda, for real. I feel like those are the problems of most of her issues. But when she was arguing about Rodney Reed, she didn't read all the information, and she was basically saying he's a murderer, he's a rapist, y'all doing too much, before she read. And now
she came back and said she was sorry.
And that's when she was like, "Oh, everybody's coming at me now, but I've already made a video saying I misread or I misspoke because I didn't research as much as I should have on this topic."
Really, Amanda?
Exactly.
You can't
like,
be
too proud.
you can't be all power for the people and against this and against that. She's one of those people though who intentionally goes the opposite against the grain just
until she
because.
Until she's made to look crazy, then she has to apologize. Like, I noticed that about her. Like, oh, I misjudged or I misspoke. Let me go on.
Stop speaking.
Yeah, it's like
now I feel like you're
always
you're
always misspeaking. Like, you had a stand-up special. Wait until that to say everything. Right. Wait until that to say everything. But I'm Amanda Seals. What the hell?
Bye.
She get another. She's another one who gets the glitter. Gone. Don't be giving out my glitter like that.
You gotta share some lights.
Right.
Light on these hoes.
Seriously.
Right. WTF. The father and the son.
Father and the son.
This is not funny. It's very sad. All I could do is think about my son.
This is so
not the situation. Just I am thinking that he's Spiderman or Hulk, and he gets into full character. Oh,
so sad. Guys, stop sending your kids to school with drugs.
So they can be superheroes.
Right.
All right. So a father was arrested because his 5-year-old son brought cocaine to school and told the teacher that it makes him turn into Spiderman.
It makes him feel like
feel like Spiderman.
So he can climb the walls. Okay.
Bruh.
And the thing about it was the Spider-Man was on the bag. And he said, I just put it in my mouth and it makes me feel like Spider-Man. Like, he knows the drill.
First of all.
So your 5-year-old son does coke.
Do you know the withdrawals and the problems he's going to have?
I believe it. Because even medicine is harsh for a child.
Yeah.
Coke for your kids.
This man was talking about, let me test that with his pinky, rubbing it on his gums.
Rubbing it on his gums. Like, you're a pro. Like, you're 7.
The fact that he took it to school.
I feel like his father knew.
Well, how? You feel like his father knew?
Mm-hmm.
How? Why would you do that?
Where your coke go? Why can't you keep track of your coke? And you got Spider-Man on it. Like, granted, a lot of drugs come in the form of kids' things. But you should know your drugs.
Yeah, he probably just took it. He probably saw his father do that. He probably saw his father
do the coke.
Test. You know what I mean?
Because he knew exactly what to do with it,
the fact that you put it in your mouth. Yeah. And then it has Spider-Man on it. Yeah.
That's different.
Or his son probably may have seen him with it, and he said, oh, no, this is my special Spider-Man powder. Mm-hmm. Something dumb like that.
That sounds like...
Why is it accessible? I think that's the WTF
You'll
moment.
be surprised what people have accessible to their kids.
Like, why is that accessible? I'm scared to leave a spray bottle out.
You can't leave nothing around kids. I realize that.
Nah.
Like, nothing.
No.
They will make anything dangerous. Like, what?
Like,
why are you trying to strangle yourself with my purse strap? Like, come on.
Like, why you just take the couches away and everything? Like, why you just jumping on your face? True story.
Like, your kid's different. Their kid's different.
Just,
like, where's the pallet at?
Just jumps with his arms out.
They moved the pillows out the way. You like, y'all supposed to jump on those. Like, no, I'm doing a flip. Like, okay.
Yeah, poor thing. I really feel bad for that baby.
Coke is not a joke.
Cocaine is one hell of a drug.
Do you believe Coke is in Coca-Cola?
I believe it used to be.
You don't think it is? That's no fun.
What?
that's
I was about to go give me a 6-pack.
Right. That's no fun, no Coke and the cocaine.
Nah, I think probably worse stuff is in Coke now, but Coca-Cola.
I feel like worse stuff is in every drug, honestly. Yeah. Everything. Like,
so, off topic of WTF, I think that if you are terminally ill, you should be able to do hard drugs.
To kill yourself?
No, to make you happy. Think about it.
Oh, not all hard drugs make you happy.
Well, a lot of them do, like acid. Like,
is that happiness? Is that what we're gonna call
shrooms, Molly,
make you happy.
Like, you know what I mean? You should be able to do like those type of, drugs if you're terminally ill legally.
If you want to.
Cocaine.
But they don't sell them legally.
Crack, heroin.
Oh, so basically pick how you die.
You're dying anyway.
But you don't know that.
You're terminally ill.
Do you have to die when you have a terminal illness?
Terminal.
Yeah, but that's the possibility to kill you, not killing you automatically.
It's making me happy. I'm happy.
The most coked up
lace
terminal.
My shit, okay? Roll me a fat J, lace it with some powder.
I think that's all I would do if I had. Let me ask you that. So if you were terminally ill, God forbid.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah. What would your drug of choice be? Just to be doing, just to be happy.
Honestly, I would test them all. See which one I like.
See how you dangerous and you would kill yourself just because?
Nah, I'm testing them all. Spread it out.
You would probably need some like uppers, like happy stuff.
Like, okay,
I don't see you
today,
doing stuff that'll make you like.
Couldn't do that.
Like Zans and stuff. I don't see you doing that.
I need like, okay, today we're gonna try acid.
You really excited about this acid? She's really excited.
Not tomorrow. Like, you got to let that kind of get out your system. So you need 3 days.
Oh.
Look, I do my research.
She said, I need 3 days.
3 days. Like, cocaine gets out of your system in 3 days. I worked for an insurance company.
I bet. So you was doing coke? Like, what does that mean?
I didn't say I worked for Wolf of Wall Street. No. Okay. I worked for an insurance company. So when you go to do your medical, right, we would get people all the time with cocaine in their system. All the time.
That's exciting.
Cocaine and tobacco. And if you have cocaine in your system, then you're denied.
Automatically.
Exactly. If you have tobacco in your system, then your premium is just higher. I dealt with life insurance.
Oh.
So tobacco takes 30 days.
So can you get somebody else DNA?
Nah, they come to your house. They come to your house to do your urine and blood.
Who coming up in my house? So what if it's marijuana?
Kind of like, it would come up as tobacco, or it would come up as marijuana.
So what's my premium then?
You're denied.
Oh, really?
Any drug. Yeah.
So but what if I'm in California?
I don't know about it now. It wasn't legal then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't legal then. There we go. Civil War, World War II. Baby boomer.
It was legal back then.
When?
It just became illegal, I believe, in like the 80s or 90s or like 70s or 80s.
Oh, Dare.
You know what's so sad?
The war on drugs.
I have a picture of me making my Dare poster, and my slogan was "Say nope to dope." And look at me now, man.
Oh, wow.
Look at me now.
To dope. What do you do now?
To be blazed. What you say?
Yo, all right, done. We're moving on. WTF? Look at her now.
Right.
All right, the quadruple amputee. You going to hell?
No. You said quadruple. That's funny. Like all 4 of them, though. Dang.
First of all, okay, there was a report.
Wait, was that a group home?
It was a.
Is that what they said? It was a group home?
Yeah, basically. And the cop basically wrestled the quadruple amputee.
So aren't group homes for childhood delinquents?
Yeah.
So how was he bad with missing?
Oh, you can be, don't get it twisted. Just because you can't assault somebody by kicking them or punching them, don't mean you can't verbally abuse
so you
somebody.
Can be in a group home for stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay. And we don't know how he lost his legs or his hands or, like any of that. Yeah, if it was recent or if he was born with it. But the point is that this dude doesn't have any arms or any legs, and the cop felt the need to wrestle him to the ground.
Like he wasn't already 1 foot away from the ground. Petty. Like that's
really?
No, you could see him in the video how low he stoops to talk to the dude.
No, because he was already sitting on the ground.
You're already on the ground and you wrestling.
How did you feel threatened? And then, so looking at the video, the guy was like, "Yeah, well, we can't tell what happened before the cop actually." So all you need to know is that he could not physically harm this cop.
Yeah.
So the WTF moment is in WTF news,
right?
If a guy or whoever can shoot up a school, shoot up a hospital, these mass murderers, and they can walk away alive, but you feel the need to continue to wrestle us to the ground, beat our asses as if we are threatening you.
Yeah.
I understand. Yeah.
Oh.
I understand that my beautiful black skin threatens you.
True.
I understand that. I understand that my intelligence and my strength threatens you. Stop putting your hands on me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It goes back to last week's episode. We need to start protecting each other as humans, not just all Black lives matter. Gay lives matter. Like, we are humans. Yeah. Protect me as if I am your brother or if I am your sister. Protect me as if I am your family.
That's true.
Right? But we're so caught up on the race and the gender and all this other shit.
And the way something's happening.
And the way something's happening. Like, everybody, I want to drink my moonshine and have a good time. Sorry. Off topic. Sorry. But yeah, seriously, just protect me. You know what I mean? Like, protect me as if I am your family member.
Somebody should have stood up for him in that.
Somebody, like, yes, we record in order to put shit out there and to raise awareness, but like step in. Like that girl at the high school where the cop just kept harassing her. And then the principal finally said, just let her up. No, fuck him, whoop his ass.
Yeah.
You're another white man against this white cop. You think he gonna shoot you? Fuck no. He's not going to. Stick up for that little girl. Protect her as if that was your daughter. Because if that was your daughter on the ground, you would have had whooped that cop's ass. Because you know that nothing's going to happen to you because you're another white man.
Yeah. That's
just like nothing happens to you if you shoot up a bunch of motherfuckers. It's called mental illness. Fuck you and your mind. Protect me.
So mental illness might be the move for some people.
Look.
That's crazy.
Like, just protect me. Let's start protecting each other because this is crazy. WTF.
The fact that you felt like, this is a new word that I'm learning with my job. Yes, I do work a regular job.
Me too.
But, yeah, justifying your job is something that I'm really like. Just people having to justify their position is something that I'm learning. Like,
what do you mean?
People just adding on new shit, like making up new rules, implementing new
this sounds
things.
Personal.
No, I'm just saying, in my job, in my personal life, everywhere, people they feel the need to justify stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like they really feel the need to make themselves important in their positions, so everything else around them has to fall in line. From top tier to the bottom, trickle down, trickle up. Everybody needs to justify something. Then I'm really like with my area manager, I ain't gonna say your name, girl.
This seems real. She going through some shit, yo.
But no, WTF. Seriously, like no, this is a conversation me and Ms. Brenda had, and she was the one who explained it. Like, don't take anything personal. People are gonna be justifying their positions your whole life. People are gonna make themselves important your whole life. Whether it be important to you, they're going to find a way to make themselves important in their life, however it needs to, whether they implement what's going on with you, whether they push it on you because you're around them, whether they just do it for themselves and pamper themselves all day. They need to justify feeling pretty, whether they need to justify being an authority, anything. People are always going to do something to justify how they are, justify what they feel, and you can't stop it. And I'm realizing that, and that's why I am at peace. My birthday's coming up.
What?
Like, period. Period. I'm just not even mad. Period.
The cop gets it. He don't get that.
Right. Boo.
He's a jerk. Anyway, last but not least, Thanksgiving is coming up.
The holidays in general, y'all. Put the seafood up.
What?
People in these seafood Thanksgivings, I'm over it.
I want seafood.
What you want, crab legs?
And some shrimp. All right, so we have some holiday etiquette to talk to you about. First of all, don't try to run the kids back and forth to the store. Make your list beforehand.
Get
have
your
them go
ice
right
beforehand, please.
Yeah, ice, cranberry juice, pineapple juice. Everybody gonna want to drink.
Yeah, bring more mixers. The only thing that mixes with is not only cranberry that mixes with liquor. People, come on.
And like, don't have nobody mixing liquor with no orange punch, no orange soda. Like that's some college broke shit.
Oh, we got some Hawaiian.
Like Hawaiian punch. Like don't nobody want that. Okay.
Yeah. Cook your bird all the way through.
All the way through.
But don't dry it out. I don't know how to make a turkey, but
you have to keep basting it. Like you can't just cook it. You have to every once in a while take it.
Put the juice.
The juice. Best if you have an injector, so you take that juice and inject it into the bird. Wow. The seasoning, you make like a little season, like a liquid season, and you inject that into the meat, especially the thick pieces. Sometimes you may have to rotate your bird if your oven is old. What? I'm just saying, like, you gotta, rotate because the breast is the biggest part.
When I throw my Thanksgiving function, I'll worry about the bird.
Make sure you take the innards out. Do not leave that bag of stuff in there and bacon. Okay.
What?
So inside there's a bag inside of the turkey with innards. It has like the gizzards and neck and all that other stuff. Don't throw it away. It is the best part. You take that, you chop it, whatever. It's like liver and all that other stuff. You chop up something, you make gravy with it.
That's what they say.
You
Make
take
gravy
that,
with
you
the
put it in a
bird.
pot, you know, a little bit of oil, you fry some flour, some onions, whatever else, you season it, put some water in there, let that thing simmer.
All right, so we know who making the turkey.
Gravy, okay? And make sure your noodles don't separate from the cheese.
Womp, womp, womp.
Put your macaroni and cheese.
Make the cheese sauce beforehand. Don't be trying to just make noodles and cheese.
And I don't care how good the food is. Stop posting that shit on Instagram. That shit looks like a struggle, okay? It may taste amazing. Unless you are a chef and you doing garnishments and drizzle
Right.
stuff, don't show me that nasty ass plate.
Y'all food touching all over the place.
Green juice just going into the cornbread. Like, don't show us that. That's some soggy mess.
Keep that to yourself.
Yo, yeah. Yams here, greens here, stuffing here, gravy all over the place.
And then
That's disgusting.
Something random.
Right.
And you got a piece of cake over there. Like, why?
Ooh, dessert
Right.
after. Yeah, but be safe, drink responsible.
Don't go out on Black Friday. They got the sales going on right now.
First of all, stop spending your money on Black Friday. You broke and you ain't pay taxes, okay?
And y'all ain't even got nowhere to put TVs at anyway.
You don't need another TV. You need to take a financial literacy class. Let's talk about WTF.
That's what they need to have on sale.
That's what they need to have.
But yeah, all the Black Friday sales are going on right now. 40% off.
Stop cursing people out.
Right, at Walmart.
Yeah.
Nothing going on. Just wait until Monday, Cyber Mondays.
So just to recap for Thanksgiving, don't post your plate, but please post your drunk aunts and uncles. I want to see that all day.
She's staying in people's business.
Yo, I'm so nosy. I'm putting
want all the videos.
I'm putting the GoPro in the corner.
Oh, y'all.
I am catching it all.
That's her warning. Aren't you supposed to tell people if you're recording them in their house or they can sue you?
Oh no, I'm putting a notice on the door. Read it if you want to. By entering this, you are agreeing to be recorded for quality assurance purposes.
Put it on the garage too, because I'll be that smart ass that goes through. I'm not walking through the front door. I'm gonna go through the garage.
I'm putting it everywhere.
So I don't have to agree to these terms and conditions. I'm down. I'll be
right.
slave for the living room.
Cool. Well, you know what? My birthday is really coming up, not like hers.
Mine is coming up.
The 26th of November.
And the 26th of December. And
I don't accept gifts, but I do accept food only if you wash your hands.
I'm tired of y'all in this love language. I don't do gifts.
I'm not a big gift. I don't know how to accept
You
it. It
give
makes me
good gifts, but
it makes
you
me nervous. I don't receive them well.
Yeah.
But I love food because when you make food, it means that you made it with love. Anybody can go to the store.
Are you gonna eat it?
Probably not, because I don't know if you watch
I was
your
about
hands.
to say,
Anyway,
because you're
love
so
y'all.
particular. Anyways, love you. Happy Thanksgiving. Merry Christmas. Happy birthday, AD. Happy New Year to y'all. Oh, yeah, V. Happy birthday.
You know, I can't even say her bye. Look, she gets a...